They'll put him 41 on first down. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Lets it fly over. Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different. Bring him in. They get to him as he throws. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills. He gets him the ball at the 29-yard line. How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catching the football, but I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please. South Florida has it back in the Bulls offense will return to the field. They went 3 and out possession now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And they picked up 9 on first down and a real second and short. But you want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every day. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the shotgun.
Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
And that's in response to the second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation to go now.
Coming through with that third down approach, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And the defense brought the blitz on third down, trying to see if they can rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and got a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Picks up the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chain to their setup at the 41.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run. I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Going right, going deep. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for the second down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but he gets man coverage. There were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Second and long. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on second down. To the air, it's Singleton. Dangerous screen into traffic. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it inside the 10. Gets it inside the 5 before it'll be first and goal.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating explosive play.
A first down on the spot. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage. No further than that.
And you gotta get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you we'll give up yards, but we've got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's right. And he drives his way right in the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Mississippi State is down, but not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Minnesota. For now, I expect you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
On, how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Monarchs in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's underwood. kicking that left side. And he gets it up to the 36, and it'll be a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Caught in the back, it's Johnson. Breaks into the open. Really nice job there by those guys to pull and the catch, hold that defense and get the first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all
Who's going to trade him? No, boy, that'd be dumb. I give up all y'all gave up the people just be saying shit.
They had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right front. Nice job.
Very few times.
Man, where you gonna go? We just gave him my deal till he 39. Ain't nobody taking it against you.
That QB knows it. You can tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only can he tell, everyone in the stands can see that guy was absolutely wide open.
People just be talking.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because
I just don't think we should have gave up Dylan Brooks and Green. That's what I see. I see that dude what he gave. Did he did it? He messed up our wood. I'm not giving it up.
We've come to the end of the quarter and USF is up top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
We didn't even give it a chance to work. We had 1 year with it.
Second quarter.
That's stupid.
So first they go back to work. They'll lead him with it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Monarchs head quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. Look at this offense. They ain't scared. Right back on the ball. Ready to run another play. Ready to make this defense work.
The Monarchs come to the line on third and short. Trying to convert here. Back to pass. It's Underwood. Swings it out to the flat. Now we're going to go first down and now they've got it. And the Monarchs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been able to
What's a nice play design there? You're getting the running back in back of the pass. Gives it to him so he can go to This is what you love to see from your red zone defense. Now you're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stuff by the TFL. Now you got to second down here. Probably expecting the offense to throw a little bit more to work with.
And the defense stops again in second and goal.
This defense is going to see the action.
Just into the end zone and he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up there at 22.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you want to do it just that.
The Bulls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Turning it over. And his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hand.
Ball is at the 35. It's first and 10. To the ground. He's got it again.
Right there for you.
On that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping around, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Soften them up with a run. Now to throw. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass. Way to pick up the field.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out against man coverage, cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his efforts.
Third down coming up back-to-back completion. To the air, it's Singleton. And the quarterback goes down. There is a flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play.
I don't even get it. How they call hold as soon as the ball snapped? Like, this shit is cool.
And the Bulls will put away on 4th down. That first one was a beauty. They take another one just like it. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Bunch formation for these receivers. Might be calling a hop route. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks it.
Let me go for the ball, man.
Squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Hopefully that's not going to affect the quarterback's confidence going back to this guy later. That was a catch he should have made and dropped it. Let's see what he does moving forward.
They're dealing with second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
It's so important this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs management. That last completion situation to the tight end, accomplished just that. Really nice play.
And the Monarchs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Off the play fake. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Caught near the sticks, just throwing. Major gaps in that defense.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. You're not really going to match up. This guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Gonna take a shot. And it was going for a chunk play, but the pass is incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's White. He's close to a 1st down, but they're going to work.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw.
And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. A quick place to working their way closer and 3rd down conversion, and they got it down to 26.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the 1st.
Throwing right. Picked off, and they really drive for a turnover. He'll try to take it back. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient in the final 2 minutes. From the gun, he's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is Nelson around the cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Fires into the end zone. And it's in. He's trying to finish the drive on the score. This is the top of 3rd and long from this part of the field. They can't pick up the 1st down. From the gun, wants to pass.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or you keep your offense on the field hoping to get 6.
Now on down, they'll send out the field goal unit.
Oh man, you got to be kidding me, bro. Man, get out of here. How you think that thing was way over there? Man, get out.
Not so fast. Bad miss by him.
They'll get a chance to work on that offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. He turns that loose down the right side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Going the other way, and he's got a finally brought it down. But what a play, not only to get the football, but to position with the return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Off-play action on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. It goes incomplete. He was trying
Why throw it so hard?
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football. And right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job of making a play, forcing the incompletion.
behind the change now on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Singleton. Fires on the move.
Oh my God, dude.
So far by the defense, of course, they're in their own end of the field. They're sort of in that fringe area. They force two straight incompletions. If they can
Just can't catch the ball for nothing.
make it really tough with them.
If they don't pick up this third down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Rose. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. Finishing the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. Keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is two, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fielded in the end zone. It's blocked. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he just taken a knee in the end zone. One more snap coming before halftime. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connor's our halftime update. Kicking away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Prince. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. first half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well in that the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Got a man, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly, but the gain there is still eventually the first down.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never get
What happened?
The Monarchs come to the ball trying to pick up his third and short. Looking to pass, it's Newton. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
Couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Trying to do ground. They get it stopped at the 26, but down this offense, they're going to work on first down.
I know there's a lot of play callers that will try to throw the football there on 4th and 2, but they decided to run it. That was a great call, first down.
And the Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but his defense to get the football.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. Just get.
Oh, he's got his space.
Great little run. The receiving wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down. What does it do? Now it makes second down easier. Play caller looking at his shoot going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Ready to stay out of the chains.
Halfway there on first down at second and 5. Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line out of the Young.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter, you want to keep it. You got to believe the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They're trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They'll try the run. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threat deep in the red zone.
You're going to see him in the playoffs.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up first without scoring. To the ground. So close to that end zone, you almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And a nice crisp run, great job. Maybe expecting pass on second down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
And the Bulls will try to punch it in on first and goal. On the ground. And they catch it in for a score. Touchdown Bulls.
Come on, man. Let's keep it up. This could be a big upset.
The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
Man, that's a
Turn around, step up, step on.
find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not crowd. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the block was outstanding.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Arkansas is in front. They played awfully well today. Well, there's no Darren McFadden out there. This group is fighting. They're up by a field goal over Oklahoma State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
And how about that? We'll be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at 15. ODU send the offense back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start to get hands restored.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of throw that over there. Put a good drive together. This is a 7-point game, so it's all or no one debate.
I was just going to say that, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense.
There he is! And they'll spot it at the 35. That's a good block for the first down.
When you talk about creating big plays in a running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big game for the offense.
Pulls it in. It's Jackson. They make a stop trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down.
You know, that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've kind of seen him earlier in the drive, rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but we're seeing it specifically on this route.
There's the sticks, and he's still on his feet. Tackled at 35. It's enough for the first down.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. Like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down and second down. We don't need third downs.
The Monarchs throwing the lottery. He might want another play. To the air, it's Underwood. Fires to the wide. Connection to
Oh, that should have been a pick.
the 26-yard line before they ride him out. This defense is on its heels.
When you're going to run, you've got to sound like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by their receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass catch.
Working that left side now. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line where he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
After that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Monarchs will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Jackson. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. To a drive there of 84 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away. This crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he's going to bring this one out. I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Hand off from the gun. He's in open space downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, there's the offense trying to take advantage of this running back speed. I like the call. Hand off to the left, to the outside. Put him in space and let him go to work.
The Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the first down and once more. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop. But you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and getting him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to slow the football and get him on the ground.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, let's set time will expire here in the third. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Action. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab. And he makes the grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's first and goal at the 9.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
A first down run in the red zone. Backs going for the goal line.
Times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-2 lead up 14 in the fourth. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Prince. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Things did not go on the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far to avoid the upset.
We've got a close game here at the start of the fourth quarter, right? This team obviously is down. They're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win this game.
On the run, fires downfield. Can't make the grab back. Just missed him a little bit. Exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. That's caught. It's Johnson. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to fourth down. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down.
This is a fun spot spot to being defensive. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to throw it over the top of the knee. Waits around to the 25. He thinks and he's so This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire. The receivers listen. That's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job of making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. San Diego State is being humbled today. There's just no other way to say it. A complete and thorough thumping. They're trailing by 17 to Missouri. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake will get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run in your sleep. Make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Singleton. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. That just never developed. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have the 43.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Bulls will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
The Bulls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, South Florida.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, we've got a 2-possession lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Fritz. Knocked down right at the 24, and I guess that breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you're always stupid commentator.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Got to run to run. And he's out of bounds right at the 15.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll give it to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and now stay on the attack from there. He uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer.
I tried to snap the ball.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. This time they stop it behind the line of scrimmage. And boy, that has been rare in this one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the D denied it on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I don't know about that play call, man. Your quarterback's starting to throw 3 TDs in this game, Pollock. Let him go.
Yeah, I've been trying to show some
Cool.
He has had a great
Get out of here,
I trust him.
man.
This is a good situation. I'm going to put the ball in his hands, and I'm going to let him throw this football and get a touchdown.
They want to make the short field pay off with
I'm
a
with y'all, man.
instead of a
We
field
got to run this ball. If we don't get it, we kicking a field goal. What are you talking about? See Rachel in the middle of the field.
making a stonewall on 3rd down.
The defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done well over 100 yards rushing in this game. The defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
They'll kick the confidence again.
And they'll push that lead out a little further. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Coming out with it, it's Prince. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. A deep throw as the clock winds down. A sensational grab down the field here as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. What a spectacular.
I knew I should have switched on the other dude.
It's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. Nice job by this offense. Continue to fight. Push the ball down the field and make plays.
Here comes the option. Quick toss. Into the end zone. moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. You know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
They're going to run it to the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards, maybe. Second and 7.
Man, that's exactly what I would want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reason, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So the squad got a good run again.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back and do some soul searching because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.